Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to go over the basics for Forewarned. This isn't a tip video where you learn how to beat the game in 30 seconds, but I will show you what it is you're supposed to do in this game. That way when you play it for the first time, you'll sort of have a leg up on what it is you're supposed to do. So in Forewarned, it's a single player / cooperative experience. Your goal is to go into the tomb. You're going to try and identify the entity. I always mispronounce the word for it, so I'm just going to call it entity. And then if you're correct, I don't want to call it the ghost room, but the entity's room will open up, you'll grab the relic, and you'll try and get out. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, between here and there, there's going to be, some hiccups. So let's just go over those real quick. I'm going to go ahead and hit play. And I'm going to go ahead and create a room for myself. Again, you can play multiplayer. Here's the room. There's a room code in the upper right-hand corner. You can click on the room code to copy it and then paste it into, say, Discord or something. You can also change loot mode to Team Split or Finders Keepers. I like Team Split. It's very cooperative. PvP on or off. You do have the ability to hurt other people in this game, especially when, if you die, you have the option of either helping your fellow people out, or you can hurt them. You have a choice. You have to make it whenever you respawn. That's kind of cool. Room visibility, private or public. Map size, small, medium, large. And then difficulty, easy, normal, hard, and brutal. On easy mode, you have unlimited time before the fog form turns into the actual physical form. So you can take as long as you want on easy mode to sort of figure out what it is. But any other mode, you sort of have a time limit before it actively tries to kill you. And it's a one-hit, one-kill kind of thing, too. Let's go ahead and, I guess we'll hit start. Then we'll check out our room thereafter. You can actually walk around your office, which is kind of cool. We'll put tool sharing, ready, there we go. Yeah, you can actually walk around your office. There's equipment to buy. You'll find lore pages. You can spend money in order to decipher them, and I don't know if that really affects gameplay. I don't think so. Alright. So, as far as I know, the maps are randomly generated, and you'll start off here in your tent. And now, it may look different in your playthrough. The setup is going to be different, like the starting locations. So, sometimes the tent will be here, and the starting area will be over here. This is your truck. You have to bring the item back to your truck, and then leave. That's the relic. That's the primary goal. Now, what you want to do to start with is click on the laptop. And that will acquire all of the things that you're supposed to do. It'll show up here on this screen. You can also hit tab, though. Click on tasks, and you'll be able to see them here once they populate. 3 gold piles collected, 1 lore page is gathered, some optional objectives there. If I hit tab, now they show up there. Okay, retrieve the relic. Oh, this is the word I can't pronounce. Mage or whatever. I just call it entity, whatever. Photograph the inner tomb, gather evidence of remains, and so on. There is a map here, and you can sort of play around with it. The gold dot is the entrance to the area. Whenever you actually watch someone move around, they'll be represented by a triangle of a different color. Let's go ahead and open up my backpack. Your backpack will be highlighted yellow, and you've got some equipment here. The compass you do not start with. I bought that in the store back at my office. I'm going to go ahead and bring a lighter, and I guess the compass and the camera. You can hold 3 things. The camera only has 3 pictures unless you buy the upgraded version of it. You do have a headlamp that you can turn on. I've rebound all of my keys, so I don't want to tell you what mine are. I didn't like some of the standards, so I've rebound them. So how are you going to get stuff done in this game? Well, if you hit tab and go to research, there are 4 different enemy types, or 4 different monsters, sort of like in Phasmophobia, and you have to identify which one it is based on what they're doing. Rathos the Damned will destroy objects, extinguish flames, reanimate corpses, disturb tombs, and so on. That's in their spiritual / fog form. In their physical form, you'll see what they do, and so on. So each type here, there's, again, Rathos, Deacon, Doofris, and Necraf. Again, I'm butchering names. But to help you with that, there is an evidence tab, and you'll click on the things that you observe. So if you notice things being destroyed, click on destruction. That will adjust the filter over here to the right, just like in Phasmophobia. So we're going to be on the lookout. Some of these things can only be done via equipment. Magnetic distortion, for example, only affected by the compass. So you need the compass in order to identify that. So some of these evidence things you're not going to really be able to really test for until you start buying the equipment in your office. All right, so let's see if I can find, and this is rather dark and I apologize. What you're looking for is steps that lead down. And we found it. All right, we're going to interact with that. Now again, on easy, you have unlimited time. However, in fog form, the thing can still hurt you if it touches you for too long. So you kind of want to stay away from it. You can just walk up to torches with your lighter out and just light things. That's kind of cool. Be on the lookout for traps. There are some traps in this game. I don't want to spoil too much, but you do have to worry about things killing you outside of the monster. So we're just going to walk around a bit. Open up some sarcophaguses. Oh, that might be one of our objectives, actually. Let's go to tasks. Photograph the inner tomb. No. Gather evidence of remains. That might be it. Let's take a look. Okay, so that... Well, that's evidence if I didn't... Wow, okay. So taking a picture of this mummified remains was one of our optional objectives. That is now done. We now know that it destroys things, so we're going to click on destruction. We're going to be on the lookout for other things, too. So with my compass out, this will help me see, you know, if it starts spinning, then it's a magnetic thing. It's a magnetic... Okay, so this is the tomb. This is the entity room. We have to pick which one it is, then click on this red button. If we are right, this will open up, and then we can gather the relic and try and get out. If we are wrong, this is closed forever, and we have to try and get out. So it's a one-shot deal. You have to be right. So we're not going to pick anything yet. We're going to continue looking around. Oh, I've seen these before. Oh, boy. Ooh, that was close. Okay, I was waiting for that. Looks like there's a pit here. Ooh, there's money. Oh. Okay, yeah, I don't have a flashlight, so I can't see down there, but that looks like bad stuff. There is stuff on the other side. If I had a flashlight on me, I could have shown you, but I don't have a flashlight on me. I have the upgraded headlamp, which is, again, your head... Ooh, ow. Your headlamp is a... Okay. Oh, that's the fog. We need to get out of here. Alright, so I already took some damage. You do not have a health meter, so it's almost impossible to see when you're about to die. Too many hits and you're out. Alright, so we've already been this way. It seems like these torches go out automatically, but the creature can wisp or just blow them out, I guess. Oh, there's a trap. I love that. It's like got an Indiana Jones thing going on. You can light braziers as well. Be on the lookout for switches, if you can find them. If you can find two of the same switch, they will typically open special doors like these. And they activate like the treasure room. The treasure room typically has a lot of gold in them. Alright, so we're back at the entrance. The torches already went out. Okay, there's one there. There's a picture of like a little... It's like a little, what is that? Just like a little person kneeling, possibly. Alright, that might be a glitch here. That little scythe or whatever. Alright, I think we've already been this way. I'm looking for another switch exactly like it. Oh, I think I just picked up some coins. And again, we're supposed to find so many. So the way this switch works, whenever you activate it... Oh, I guess in single player, it stays permanently up. In 2 players, this will go back down. The second player has to find the second switch and lift it at the same time this one is lifted in order to open it. But it looks like in single player, and I've never tested this personally, it looks like it stays up. So I just need to find the other switch that matches that symbol, lift it, and that should open up the treasure room or whatever it is that's secret. I'm just trying to find stuff now. Alright, so... Oh, there it is. See that symbol? That should open up some kind of door or something. I think we just picked up some gold on the ground. The gold is kind of difficult to spot. Oh, there's more. Alright. Oh, that fog. Again, if we get too close to it, it will do bad things. However, if you stay near it, you know, it may interact with something and give you a clue as to what it is, you know, what kind of ghost type it is. Okay, that water squirting sound, I believe, is ambience, so nothing to worry about there. Looking for more gold. Okay, sometimes the ghost will interact with these mummies and cause them to animate. That's another evidence that we're looking for. Here's another one. Oh, there's some money. No, open it. I'm trying to pick it up. Again, this is pre-early access, folks, so it may be a little buggy. I can't seem to pick up these coins. There we go. I had to crouch. Sometimes things are only within reach if you crouch. Oh, there is a hidden item. We'll take that. That's probably lore pages gathered. So it's a collectible. So we've got all the gold. Now we just need to know what it is by trying to get it to interact with various things. And find that room that we opened, having pulled both switches. Alright, that's the entrance. It sort of loops around. That's the room there. Not ready for that. Okay, that's that. That flashing is also evidence. Oh. That is electronic interference or something like that. Electronic disturbance, that's another one. Okay, so my light flashed. Let's turn that on. I'm curious to see if it activates the mummy. Oh, there's gold. Nice. Oh, okay. Cute. Alright, creepy room here. I don't think there's anything in here. What in the world was that? There are some sounds that I still don't know what they are yet. It's creepy. Alright, we're on the lookout. I hear thumping. That means my heartbeat is going. A light just went out in here. This brazier. I think that special room was in here, possibly? No. It's around here. So I get turned around so easily in this game. I'm looking for that little jail cell that we saw earlier. I think we're going in circles at this point. Ah, here it is. It is now open. There's a torch, I think, and oh, look at all that money. Okay. I think this is just a torch. I can't seem to pick it up, though. Takes care of that. Alright, so now we just need to figure out what it is. We've got some evidence already. Let's see if it blows out torches. Oh, let's have our compass. Oh, it destroyed something else. Let's keep our compass out and see if it actually interacts with that. I heard voices. Just now I heard voices. And footsteps, I think. Alright, we're just gonna kind of stay right here. Let it do its thing. It does not respond to voice, as far as I can tell. Like, there's no voice. Speaking of voice, there is in-game push-to-talk local, and there's also walkie-talkie global, which is good, just like in Phasmophobia. Alright, again, I'm waiting for something to happen here. Sometimes this might take a while. That went out on its own, I think. I didn't hear a whoosh. I'm pretty sure I heard footsteps. Ooh. Sneaky little bugger. It likes destroying things. Well, there you go. We've got an interaction there. Reanimation. So it's Denon the Lost. So now we gotta find that room. So I'm not going to worry about the compass. What I may do is get my flashlight so I can get out of here easily. Let's go back to the truck. Now, if you do die, you do not lose what you had, which is nice. It seems like the items are permanent. So when you purchase them once, that's it. I have died with this compass before, and I've always had it. And on subsequent playthroughs. Alright, so just to show you what the torch looks like, you can hold that, hit F with the lighter on, or left click, I should say. And there's the torch, should you want to do that. I'm going to bring the flashlight, though. Keep the lighter on me. I'm going to have to drop something when I'm in there anyway. When you pick up the relic, that does consume one of your slots. So if I were to drop anything, it would probably be the lighter at that point. Alright, so now I gotta find that ghost room again. That scarab-like sound you heard? Just fluff. Again, trying to find the ghost room. There it is. Okay. Alright. It's talking to me. Oh, nice. Alright, so it was Deacon, I think, right? Alright, let's go ahead and hit the button. We are successful. Had we been wrong, the door would have stayed shut, spikes would have come up and hurt us, it would have been a bad day. Alright. Photograph the inner tomb. Ta-da! Okay, is there anything in here worth taking? There's lore to take. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let's just leave the lighter behind. Okay, I'll just take that. I don't have my camera. Oh! Alright. So, I died. I didn't realize the monster was around that corner. Well, that sucks. Real quick, that blue and red that you're seeing, if you go through the blue door, you can help your fellow teammates. If you choose the red door, then you can actually hurt them and try and kill them. So, after that, it's a shame I couldn't show you everything. But now you're tasked with getting to the exit. That's when the ghost will become physical in easy mode and will try and hunt you down and kill you. So it's up to you to try and get out before that happens. Sometimes the entrance is closed, so you need to find a blue switch somewhere in the map in order to open the door and get out. Once you're out, you simply put the relic in your truck, you leave, and then you come to this screen, and you get XP, money, and other things. Unfortunately, because we died, we don't get anything, but that's sometimes what happens. Alright, so before we go, I just wanted to quickly show you around your office. Alright, so this is sort of like your, I guess, relic hunter room. I have 0 out of 14 right now on the bottom of my screen, despite the fact that I've had successful runs. So I'm thinking those 14 things that you can collect are something else entirely. You also can see how many lore pages you have on the bottom. 2 out of 100. You'll be able to spend money to read those. You can also see how much gold you have on the bottom right. This room here has access to your computer. You just hit E to access it. If you want to buy equipment, you can do so here at the computer. Hard Hat Plus, smartwatch, photo camera, flashlight, torch, lighter, radar system, compass, Geiger counter, metal detector, handheld radio, tablet, radar sensor. All of these things are buyable with gold. I don't want to spend too much time, going over what all of these are. I'll let you see them on your own and learn about them. Maybe I'll make a separate video if there's enough demand for it. Suffice it to say, you can spend gold here to make your existing equipment better, but you can also buy new stuff as well. And some of these things will help you identify the entity type. There's some traps in the game that require the metal detector to get through them. So, there's that. In addition to this, there's also the lore view. You can take the lore that you've already collected, transcribe it for 25 gold, and you can read what it says. I don't care about it personally, but it doesn't seem to have any sort of in-game benefit. Oh, little Easter egg. Sometimes you can see that there's someone walking around in there. Yeah, you can't open the door or anything, but you can see it. Here you can change your appearance. Your model, coat, pants, skin, hair color, face, and eye color you can adjust there. Alright, so, your office. There's the computer room there, and when you're ready to play the game, just come here, hit play. There is a tutorial. It's just a slideshow. So that'll help you, get used to the game too, should you just want to read this instead. Alright, so hopefully this helps you out, folks. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.